Hello, my name is Blair and welcome to another Linux app. Today's episode it's all about LibreOffice Office Suite. It is a Linux operating system software which is devoted to free and open source. And of course, it is a cross-platform. We could install it in our Windows, Mac, and Linux, and even our mobile devices. Come on, let's start our journey into Linux app. LibreOffice Office Suite. I'm Blair, your science teacher. Today we're gonna teach you on how to install the LibreOffice right here in the Windows. So let's go to LibreOffice. So libreoffice.org. So let's try to download the LibreOffice. You have choices right here. So it is available in Linux. So you have the options for the dev file, and the other one is the RPM, which is the Red Hat Package Manager. You also have the options for the Mac OS for the Apple chips and the Intel chips. And for the Windows, you have the 32-bit and the 64-bit. So right now I'm into my 64-bit. So let's try to download that one. So this is for free, nothing to pay. So it is now downloading to our folder. Okay, so it is already completed. So let's try to click this one. And yes, this is acceptable for the Microsoft installer, the MSI, that is stands for. So let's minimize this one, and we have welcome to the installer wizard of the LibreOffice. This is version 2024, that is why 24.2.2.2. So this is their installer, the typical and the feature. So I'll just go for the typical. I want to have the shortcut keys right here, even though I'm using the only Office, but I also use the LibreOffice as my second Office suite. So just follow the instructions. Okay, so we already done. So the installation is completed, and let's click finish. So as you can see right now, our shortcut key is already here at the desktop. So we could click right now. So the LibreOffice has the LibreWriter, the spreadsheet, presentation, draw, and the formula plus the database. So this is completely not like other application that only has the document, spreadsheet, and presentation. But this one is complete with the draw, formula, and the database. So how do you use this one? So as you can see, let's click this one as our example. This is the dark mode. I prefer dark mode because my eyes, sometimes it's hurting my eyes. Too bright, actually. It's basically like you're just typing. For example, dear friend, please come to our party this weekend. So basically it's just doing like that. It is basically like a Microsoft Word. So you can also insert some pictures right here, graphs, text box, let me see, even some clip art. It's like your typical Microsoft Office. So let's close this one. So how about the spreadsheet? It's still the same actually. Let's make it large. For example, we have the names right here. Names, they're like batch 1, batch 2, total. Let's have this as all caps. This one too. I want to have this text as all caps. And this one, I want to have it in center. So we could also do this in center. This one, probably we'll do it on the center too. For example, we have Mac, Linux, and Windows. Alright, so for example, we have 20. This one, and the first batch we also have, like, let's be realistic, like 16. And this one has like the majority of 70, something like that. So we have this as an example, and we would like to put the formula right here. So we're gonna put the formula for the sum from B1 to B4. So let's try to enter. So we have 100. Oh, okay. So it is not 100. So let me deduct a little bit, like this one. Probably it's gonna be 18, right? We still have. Okay, how about this one? 65. For the batch 2, for example, we were just gonna pretend something like Mac has increased like 19, this one probably 17, and this one will be deducted like 63. So we could like put it as the sum right here, and we still have one more. Okay, let's deduct 62. All right, so this one, for example, we're just gonna drop 18 right here, and then we have 18, and this one will be 62, and the formula will be the same. Yep, and enter. We still have to deduct 61 right here. Okay, so we also have the formula right here. Yes, let's just pretend. And this one too. This is just only an example that lets you show you there's nothing like contradicting to others, like if the Linux application, then it will be like there's a problem. No, there is none. It's all the same. So for example, we need to change the color right here. So, and then we could like put the borders like that one. Same with this one. I want to put all the borders. Okay, so there you have it. It is not too hard. It is not too hard. So it's basically, it's still the same. So let's go to our look for some presentation right here. So the presentation, it's all the same. So how about this one? I like. It is so yummy. So basically you could like have this one as your template. So as you can see, it is still the same. You could change the animation. For example, I want this animation as a, for example, dissolve, like that one. This one will be wiggle. The other one will be like split. The fourth slide will be the diagonal. The fifth slide will be hexy, and the Irish. Where's Irish? Okay. There you have it. Cool, right? That is how Libre Office. There's nothing like problem right here. So let's don't save this one too. Don't save. So you can also look for some extensions right here. Dictionary. If you need help, just click help. Head to help online. There's all the documentation that you need. Customization, extension, option, and macros. Yes, they also have macros, so that is why this is the best alternative for you too. Aside from the only Office suite, we have the Libre Office Suite. So let's go to our Mac OS. Let's try to see how to install the LibreOffice on Mac OS. So right now we are now in our Mac OS. So let's go to the website. Still the same, LibreOffice.org. Let's go to the download of the LibreOffice. So it tells us right here. So we have Intel or Silicon. We are using the Silicon right here. It will appear downloading in a while. Alright, there you have it. Okay, the download is now complete. So let's click this one. Let's minimize this one first. So as you can see, let's drag this one. Either it will be replaced, so let's try to replace that one because this is the newer version. So let's try to download this one. Okay, let's close this one, and then let's look for our LibreOffice. So we have LibreOffice right here. Let's open. This is the new version, so we install a new version. So it's still the same. We have the writer, spreadsheet, presentation, slideshow. We have draw, mathematics formula, and the database. So this is the same. Let's try to type in, dear friend, we are inviting you for our outing weekend party. Okay, so there you have it. It's still the same. How about spreadsheet? So in the spreadsheet we still have the same. For example, we still have like accounts right here. We could like name, Windows, Mac, and Linux 18, 16, and for example like 68. And this one will be the sum of this one. So we have 2. Let's minus 2. 6. Yeah, okay, 66. So there you have it. It's still the same. We have these different types of application, but of course it is all still the same. There's no problem with that one. For example, we have the transition. Okay, so we have this one, box. This one will be wedge, and this one will be checkered. For example, this one will be, let me see, we have a static right here, and then fifth slide, let me see, do we have some other iris? Okay, so let's preview it. So let's start our slideshow. Alright, so this is an example for you guys. It's all the same. No problem with that one. How to save? Of course, the same like in Windows. Save as or save. For example, if you have this one, you have to select the open file or the Microsoft file or the others like the Unified Office. Okay, let's close this one. Don't save. This one too, don't save. This one too, don't save. I don't want to save this one. I'm just letting you see. Okay, let's go to the Linux, the last one. So we just open our Office right here because it's already preloaded. Most of our Linux operating system, like this one, the big Linux, it's already pre-installed. So let's start with the writer, the document. So as you can see, it is all the same. So we could like, dear friend, and blah 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 thing. How about if you want to have the spreadsheet? It's still the same. How about if you want to have the presentation? It's all the same. See? So basically it's all the same. Why you spend a lot of monetary funds that you have just to work if you have all those stuff as free as you can? So that is why it is very important to have GNU Linux FOSS, the free open source software, absolutely for free. For example, if your LibreOffice is not available yet or wasn't installed as preloaded at your Linux, so just go to the big store or to the store or to the app store. Just type in Office. So you have LibreOffice right here. Just click that one and then you have this information. So let's open this one. For example, we don't have any LibreOffice in this particular Linux, so we're just gonna go to the Software Center or Software Manager, and then let's try to search for the LibreOffice. So we have the system package, and also we have the flat pack or the flat hub. So just click the install and then install. Of course, don't forget to put your super secret password. So let it install, wait for it until it finish. It depends on your internet connection. So most of the time we rely to the internet connection speed through our ISP, the internet service provider. So let's launch. And then there you have it. You have your LibreOffice. So the same extension and help right here in the bottom left corner. And of course you have your document, spreadsheet, presentation, draw, formula, and database. And tools at the same time right here. They also use macro, so there's no problem with that one. I've been using LibreOffice and only Office for the past few years, so I don't have any problems, even though there are people who are like always saying that they have some problem. Probably they have some problem because they have some issues on the application, or they could not understand what are those definitions. So it always keep in mind that we need to learn not only one application, one ecosystem like the Microsoft, but also we could like learn about Mac OS and Linux OS. So let's return. You can also search right here on the start menu and then go to the LibreOffice. So as you can see, we have LibreOffice right now. So if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. This is how to install and to navigate your Linux app called LibreOffice. So this is your science teacher, Teacher Blair, for the Linux app, how to install in your Windows, Mac, and Linux. And of course, if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. I hope you enjoy our Linux app today, how to install and to navigate your Linux app, LibreOffice Office Suite. It's free in Windows, Mac, and Linux. And that's about it for now for our Linux app, LibreOffice Office Suite. I hope you enjoy our episode today, LibreOffice Office Suite. And if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. I'm Blair, your science teacher. Catch another episode of Linux app next time. Bye for now. and see you in the next episode. And remember that science means knowing. That is why science is cool. Ciao!